Good afternoon, my friends. Stefan Hager, Switzerland, 2020 on Ascension Day, reading with you the Holy Bible. I'm amazed to see Jesus going on the mountainside to pray. And I've come here to read Luke chapter 6, Luca ki Injiil. 6th chapter, we read together what Jesus has done, preaching, healing, and choosing his disciples. After he prayed, verse 12, chapter 6, Jesus chooses and teaches his disciples. On a mountainside he went to pray. He spent the night praying to God. When morning came, he called for his disciples to come to him. He chose 12 of them and he made them apostles. Okay? Simon was one of them. Jesus gave him the name Peter. There were also Simon's brother Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, and there were Matthew, Thomas, and James, son of Alphaeus. There were also Simon, who was called the Zealot, and Judas, son of James, and Judas Iscariot was one of them too. He was the one who would later hand Jesus over to his enemies. He would hand him over to his enemies. We'll see here later what Jesus says about how we should deal with our enemies. Verse 17. Jesus went down the mountain with them and he stood on a level place. A large crowd of his disciples was there. A large number of other people were there too. They came from all over Judea, including Jerusalem. They also came from the coast of Tyre and Sidon. They had all come to hear Jesus and to be healed of their sicknesses. People who were troubled by evil spirits were made well. Everyone tried to touch Jesus. Power was coming from him and healing them all. Look at this. Some people doubt nowadays that Jesus didn't want or didn't heal all people. The question was not if he could heal, if he wanted to heal, he did. The question was whether people could reach him and come near him, because power went out of him. This was the God-man. Verse 20. Jesus looked at his disciples. And then he said to them, "Blessed are you who are needy. God's kingdom belongs to you. Blessed are you who are hungry now. You will be satisfied. Blessed are you who are sad now. You will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, when they have nothing to do with you and say bad things about you. And when they treat your name as something evil. They do all this because you are followers of the Son of Man." How does Jesus call himself the Son of Man? 71 times in the New Testament in the Injiil. He is the Son of God. How does he call himself Son of Man? Some of my friends say that means he was really just a prophet. It doesn't mean that. Look at Daniel. Some time earlier, 500 years earlier, what was prophesied? Daniel 7, 13 to 14, where he says that the Son of Man will come in from heaven down, and every eye will see him. So Jesus is referring to the Son of Man prophesied by Daniel 500 years earlier. Look, that's what we see in Daniel 7:13 to 14. Verse 23, chapter 6, read on. The people treated the prophets the same way long ago. When these things happen to you, be glad and jump for joy. You will receive many blessings in heaven. Do you believe you're going to heaven, my dear friend? You will receive blessings in heaven if you follow what Jesus says. Let's read on. Verse 24. How terrible will it be for you who are rich? You have already had your easy life. How terrible for you who are well fed now. You will go hungry. How terrible for you who laugh now. You will cry and be sad. How terrible for you when everyone says good things about you. The people treated the false prophets in the same way long ago.